Hello, my name is Teacher Iman and welcome to GED Mathematics live at PALS. In this video, I will be presenting the topic operations involving positive and negative numbers. Before I continue, let me share with you the targets. The targets are add and subtract using the number line, add positive and negative numbers, subtract positive and negative numbers, multiply positive and negative numbers, and divide positive and negative numbers. As we continue, let us look at the number line again. As you can see, positive numbers are on the right of 0, extending infinitely, and negative numbers are on the left of 0, extending infinitely as well. Lots of people have trouble adding and subtracting negative numbers. There is a very easy way to do this using the number line. So this time we will use the number line to add and subtract negative numbers. Adding and subtracting negative numbers can be done easily using the number line. When you add positive numbers, you are counting over to the right on a number line. When you add negative numbers, you are counting over to the left on a number line. Example number 1, 2 plus 3. So let's start from 0. It's positive 2, so 2 units to the right. 1, 2. So 2 is here. And it says plus 3, so we're going to be adding 3 to the right. So 1, 2, 3. So the answer is 5. Let's add a negative number and another negative number. So let's add negative 2 plus negative 1. Negative 2 is 2 units to the left. Okay, let's mark it. 1, 1, 2, plus negative 1, so another unit, 1 unit to the left. So the answer is negative 3. So the answer is negative 3. Let's try another examples. Okay, example number 3. 5 plus negative 3. So let's mark on the number line. 5, that is 5 units to the right. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then negative 3 is 3 units to the left. So from here, 1, 2, 3. Okay, at this direction. So the answer is 2. Okay, another example. Negative 8 plus 7. Negative 8 is 8 units to the left. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then from 8, positive 7 is 7 units to the right. So from negative 8, 7 units to the right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So the answer is negative 1. As you can see, it is easy to add and subtract positive and negative numbers using the number line. If you are familiar how to explore the number line, you are familiar with the parts, and you are familiar with which direction is positive and which direction is negative, then you will have no trouble adding and subtracting using the number line. As we continue with positive and negative numbers operations, I will be introducing rules that you can use when you are adding, subtracting, multiplying, and dividing positive and negative numbers, or adding, subtracting, multiplying, and dividing integers. Okay, let's start with adding integers. In adding integers, there are two sets of rules. First, when you are adding integers with the same sign. The second one is adding integers with different signs. When you are adding integers with the same sign, it's so simple. The rules is the sum of two positive integers is always positive, and the sum of two negative numbers is always negative. Look at the example. Positive 6 plus positive 2. Both of them are positive, so the answer is positive 8. Add and then copy the sign of the two numbers. And another example is negative 6 plus negative 2. Since they are the same sign, so you add 6 and 2, which is equals to 8, and copy the sign negative. Now the second rule is adding integers with different sign. When you are adding numbers with different sign, simply subtract the smaller number from the larger number and obtain or copy the sign of the larger number. Okay, like for example, 8 plus negative 2 is equals to 6. Okay, you subtract 8 minus 2 is 6. Then since 8, the larger number, is positive, so the sign of the answer is also positive. The second example, negative 8 plus 2 is equals to negative 6. So again, subtract. So 8 minus 2 is 6. Since the sign of the larger number, negative 8, is negative, so the sign of the answer is negative. So it's easy to remember, right? It's easy. So okay, let's try some other example. Okay, let me think of a number. 3 plus 5. Okay, this is easy. This is common addition. So the answer is 8. Then minus 4 plus minus 5. Okay, again, add the number 9, then copy the sign. Okay, negative 9. Okay, for adding integers with different sign, let me use 7 plus negative 3 is equals to, okay, subtract. 7 minus 3 is 4. Since 7 is the larger number and it's positive, so the answer is positive 4. Then 9 or negative 9 plus 5. Again, the signs are different, so you subtract. 9 minus 5 is 4. But since the sign of the larger number is negative, so the answer must be negative. Okay, it's clear. So let's proceed to subtraction. In subtraction, let's just follow a simple steps. Okay, to subtract, it says add the opposite. And we have 4 steps. Okay, first, don't change the sign of the first number. Okay. Second, change the subtraction sign to an addition sign. Okay, so from minus to plus. Third, change the sign of the second number. The sign of the second number is plus, okay, because it's positive 4. It should change to negative. Then the last one, the fourth one, now use the rules of addition to get the answers. Okay, and now let's proceed to addition. So negative 5 plus negative 4 is negative 9. Let's try some example. Minus 7 minus 5. Okay. Negative 7 minus negative 5 is equals to, okay, let's follow the steps. Don't change the sign of the first number. So let's copy the first number. Negative 7. Second, change the subtraction sign to addition sign. So from minus to plus. Third, change the sign of the second number. The second number is negative 5, so it will become positive 5. So let's apply the rules of addition. 7 minus 5 is 2. Then obtain the sign of the bigger number or the larger number. So the answer is negative 2. Let's try another example. 6 minus 5. Okay, this is pretty easy. We don't need to apply the rule because 6 minus 5 is 1. Okay, let me think of another number. Okay, let's say 6 minus 2. Okay, 6 minus 2. So first step, don't change the sign of the first number. The first number is 6 or positive 6, so it remains as positive 6. Then number 2, change the subtraction sign to addition sign, so minus will become plus. Then negative 2 will become positive 2. And then apply the rules of addition. So 6 plus 2 is equals to 8. Okay, so subtracting positive and negative numbers is easy. Okay, so all you need to do is follow the simple steps given. Then you will surely get the correct answer. Let's have some simple drill. Okay, I want you to pause the video for 5 minutes or so. It's up to you. It depends upon how fast you are in answering the 10 questions on the screen. When you are finished answering, you can continue with the video. I will be showing you the answer to the given questions. Okay, number 1, 5 plus negative 2. The answer is 3. 19 minus 25. The answer is negative 6. Number 3, negative 44 plus negative 20. The answer is negative 64. Negative 18 minus 5. The answer is negative 23. Number 5, negative 10 plus negative 2. The answer is negative 12. 6 4 minus 8 is negative 4. Negative 15 plus 29, the answer is 14. 6 plus negative 1, the answer is 5. Negative 2 plus 3 is equals to 1. Negative 8 minus 14, the answer is negative 22. Okay? If you have any question, if you have a different answer, and you don't understand how did I arrive to that answer, you can comment below. The next operation is multiplying positive and negative numbers. In multiplying positive and negative numbers, we will just be looking at a very simple rules. If the signs are the same, then the result is positive. If the signs are different, then the result is negative. Look at the example on the screen. 7 times 6 is equals to 42. Because 7 is positive, 6 is positive, so 42 is positive. Negative 7 times negative 6, the answer is also 42. Because the signs are the same. 5 times negative 4, the answer is negative 20. Because one of the number is negative and the other one is positive. Negative 6 times 5 is equals to negative 30 because 6 is negative and 5 is positive. Let's look at some example. Okay, 4 times 4 is equals to 16. Same sign, positive answer. So I positive 16. Negative 3 times negative 3, the answer is 9. Again, same signs, positive answer. Negative 2 times 5, the answer is negative 10. Opposite signs, negative answer. 3 times negative 2, the answer is negative 6. Opposite sign, negative answer. Let's proceed to dividing positive and negative numbers. Actually, dividing positive and negative numbers have the same rules as multiplying positive and negative numbers. In dividing positive numbers and negative numbers, all you need to do is divide. Then if the sign of the numbers are the same, the result is positive. If the signs are different, then the result is negative. Let's try some example. Okay, 6 divided by 2. The answer is 3. Okay, because 6 is positive, 2 is positive, so 3 should be positive. Another one is 10 negative 10 divided by negative 5. Negative 10 divided by negative 5, the answer is 2. Why? Because the signs are the same. Another example, 14 divided by negative 2. The answer is negative 7 because the signs are different. 20 divided by, or negative 20 divided by 4, the answer is negative 5. Okay? So, dividing positive and negative number is very, very simple as well. Okay, I want you to look at the examples on the screen. Okay, 10 divided by 2 is equals to 5. Of course, same signs, positive answer. Negative 7 divided by negative 1, the answer is 7. Again, same signs, positive answer. Negative 18 divided by 3 is equals to negative 6. Oh, why? Opposite signs, negative answer. 8 divided by negative 4, the answer is negative 2. Opposite sign, negative, answer. So multiplying and dividing positive and negative numbers have the same rules to follow. Only the operation is different. Okay, at this time, I want you to pause the video again. Then I want you to try to answer the 10 problems on the screen. Then when you're done, you press play again and you will see the answer to the problems. Okay, finish? Okay, if you are finished, let's find the answer. 1, 6 times negative 4. Multiply, 6 times 4 is 24. But the sign must be negative because a different sign. Negative 24. Negative 5 times negative 5. The answer is positive 25. Why? Because the signs are the same. Negative 1 times 10 is equals to negative 10. Because the signs are different. 8 times negative 2 is negative 16. Negative 6 times negative 3 is 18. Negative 6 divided by 3 is negative 2. Negative 3 divided by negative 1 is 3. 16 divided by negative 4 is negative 4. Yep, the signs are different. Negative 14 divided by negative 7, the answer is 2 because the signs are the same. 9 divided by negative 3, the answer is negative 3. Okay, because the signs are different. Okay, we're done. As you can see with our presentation today, operations with positive and negative numbers is not that hard. Okay, we just need to follow some certain rules so that we may always find the correct answer. And you should also be careful, okay? Most of the time, students made mistakes because they are careless with how they are operating or solving positive and negative numbers. So if you have any more question, you can comment your question below. If you want to learn more, you can contact us on 081-417-0978, or you can send a message on our Facebook, Phuket PALS, or you can also visit our website, www.phuketpals.org.